KnifeDope. More dope. Come and get your fix. What's up, fuckers? Your boy's back with a fresh batch of dope. KnifeDope. That's right, people. The hits don't stop. You see here, lost dope. There was a travesty that was taking place. However, I guess I've got a couple of honest fucking neighbors, and that's a good feeling. Although don't understand what the fuck exactly happened, but this was supposed to have was supposed to have arrived here yesterday. Got the alert that USPS had made the delivery. I eagerly ran out to my mailbox and found absolutely nothing. And then this morning, decided to go ahead and poke my head in there again, and this was in the box. So big shout out to whoever decided to keep it G and return my dope. But enough about that. Let's talk about what I have in my hand, which is the newly released DVO Mash 2.5, baby. You know, I really didn't touch on this too much in the video on the unboxing of this, but this is a design that has been refined by them DVO boys, you know? And I've been there every step of the goddamn way, as I am a fanboy. I had all versions up till now, and this is by far the best. And it's just the refinement, the dedication to the design, to the model. I think this will definitely be a mainstay in DVO's stable, is what I would assume, because these things always sell out. Pretty much every goddamn night they sell out. Every night they drop sells out. So I guess it really doesn't matter. But enough about that. Let's get to the dope. Okay. Today's unboxing knife's going to be the one we just talked about, the DVO Mash 2.5. So without further ado, let's do what we do. She's a slicey hoe, I will tell you that. They went ahead and dropped back that, gave us a deeper hollow grind on it, changed that blade steel to 154. All great decisions on their part. Now let's see what we got coming. We got a new one from We Knives. Now I tell you, We has been in their bag as of last year. They've been on their shit, man. I think they did they had a change for the better in 2023. So many fantastic models, but if I'm being honest, a bunch of them I didn't try. I didn't get because they had, you know, they're along the same lines of Kaiser and Civivi, where they just dropped so many goddamn knives. But last year, I think they really did turn the corner. I think eventually, at some point, I think We is going to actually level up and have ultra premium knives. I think Civivi will take off where We is currently, and Sencut will move up to where Civivi is at currently. That's what I think their end goal is. Now, which one do we got? I would show you the name, but fuck it, I'm gonna make you wait. I'm gonna play tricks on that algorithm, goddammit. Oh, by the way, speaking of algorithm, it's now official. Your boy is monetized on YouTube. Oh shit! Let the shilling begin. Okay, let's see what we got here. The usual stickers. We've got a nice soldier rag. What is this? Some inserts, I believe. The hyphen. I cannot recommend that model enough. That was my knife of the year for that price point. The Banter, which is not the baby. I've never really owned a Banter, I don't think. The Vision R, I have that. What is that one? Shakan. That looks like a pretty good one. Never had that one either. The Makani Elementum. I've never owned an Elementum, believe it or not. The Snick, and then the Smooth Sentinel. So We is coming in hot. Let's see what the hell we got. Oh, as a matter of fact, this fucking knife right here too, I had contemplated buying it, but this bitch is not cheap. This is like a $400 knife. This We Solid. Who knows? Maybe one day. Okay. As a matter of fact, if any of you viewers have that We Solid and want to send it in to me, I'd greatly appreciate it. But today we have, as a matter of fact, this is my attempt to right one of my biggest regrets from 2023, and that is the Cubit. Now, I had purchased the budget version to the Cubit, which was done by Civivi last year, and I immediately sold it. And then as the year went on and people started talking more about it, I actually realized just how good of a knife it was. But what was ruining it for me was that obnoxious little quote-unquote bottle opener that they had there, which I don't really think that's what it was. I think that was a afterthought. They decided to say, hey, fuck it, let's call it a bottle opener. I think that was just part of the design. But, you know, that's neither here nor there because we no longer have it. Now, these come in at $208 on White Mountain Knives. Big shout out to Justin and the crew. You can head over there and treat yourself. And be sure to use code KnifeDope for 10% off that purchase. We've got single form of deployment, which are these nice, robust set of tits. Love the contoured nature of these handles. Now, this feels rather fucking smooth, if I'm being honest with you. That's a problem. Milled titanium pocket clip is ambidextrous, tip up. This has a polished bead blast finish on the handle. We do have a plunge lock, aka a button lock. It is nice and recessed, almost flush with the scale in the closed position. As a matter of fact, it is. Let's go ahead and apply the knife. Woo! Detent is dialed the fuck in. I tell you, we knows how to make a fucking plunge lock, people. If you don't know, now you know. Overall length, 7.41 inches. And of that, we've got 3.2 inches. Look at that straight drop action, baby. Right out the fucking box. 3.4, or rather 3.2 inches of that is in this beautiful drop point blade. Almost a spear point, right? Fuck it, that is a spear point. What you think? Yeah, we're going spear point just to change the game a little bit. Full flat grind. 20 CV, which appears to be the only steel that we feels comfortable in manufacturing. And I'm not mad at that. I used to kind of hate on that fact, but, you know, if that's what they feel they're best at, then, you know, who am I to tell them to do anything different? Blade stock thickness, 130 thousandths with a full flat grind. So she's a slicey hoe. We do have a good job done on the plunge grind there. You can see from here forward, you got plenty of sharpening life. Also have that polished bead blast finish on the blade as well. Even got a nice little choil for you to choke up and accommodate the full purchase, no refund. Nice bit of functional jimping there at the base of the spine. The weight on this girl is 3.03 ounces. Now, I'll tell you, this reverse flick is kind of, because of these, goddamn, because of the scales being so slippery, man, I really can't go, there I go. I can go with the finger cannon, but that's a stiff fucking detent, people. That really is. And it's even harder. I can't get the fucking, there we go. It's hard for me to get the middle finger reverse flick. I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm going to have to get a lasered pattern or a milled pattern here on these handles, because that is way too goddamn slick. You motherfucker. Sorry about that. Yeah, I like it. Very reminiscent, obviously, of the budget version, just in premium materials. Yeah, let's go ahead and put some knives up for some size comparison. And I'm going to try to keep it up with some super slicey hoes as well. Got to come with America first. We're going to go with the Benchmade Narrows, also a slicey hoe. Next up, a we manufactured Ferrum Forge design, and that is the Ferrum Forge Stinger button lock apparatus. And you can see here that the, what is it? The Cubit is about the same size as the Stinger and a little bit smaller than the Narrows. Let's do a couple more, shall we? How about the epitome of super slicey hoe in a gentleman's carry? We're going to talk about the Quiet Carry Drift Large. So there you see that. More American vibes. We're going to rock out with the TRM Shadow. Now, I'm going to tell you about that Shadow. That Shadow was on the chopping block for me. However, I dialed it in, and I fucking love it. True story. So the Cubit is smaller than both of those. Let's do two more. God damn it, two more. How about some Wee knives? Let's go with one of my favorite, which is going to be this one, the Todd Knife and Tool collaboration, Roxy 3. So there you see that. Last but certainly not least, another Wee knife. We're talking about the Wee Vision R, baby. So here you see that Cubit is also smaller than that. I'll tell you right now, my biggest complaint issue with this knife is this fucking polished bead blast handle, man. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, this is bad. It really is. Great knife. Horrible decision on handle finish. I mean, absolutely horrible. But I like the knife. Fuck it. What am I going to do? I guess it's time to do more modding, you know? But more importantly, I want to know what you fuckers think. Tell me all about it. Love you, mean it. Until the next time. Cut something. Cut someone. Just don't cut yourself. Stay dangerous, fuckers!